Vicky with you, and I'm trying to do my other video of card making, and this time I want to do some postcards because I don't have any sets of postcards left in my store, and I had some painty paper left from last week's project, so I'm hoping to use that. I just want to make sure that I've got enough to do 4 cards. Yeah, no problem. So that's perfect. And then I thought there was going to be some beautiful images in this book that we could use on this. So I figured I was going to flip through that with you guys once we had done this. So I'm only going to make 4 cards, and the reason for that is because it's Sunday night. I'm trying my best to do the videos because of the fact that I won't have much time this week, and next weekend I'm going to be busy, so I won't be able to make any videos about cards, and I didn't want you guys to go a week without. And I'm still not into Christmas. It's been so cold, it's not even funny. Like, it's insane how cold it's been. We're only starting to have like weather that's semi normal, so can't put plants outside. It's just been really miserable. I'm so longing for some warmth, and I know that some of you guys don't like heat, but I really need some, because it's been a long winter, and it'd be really nice to have a nice summer. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep all the little excess paper, because you know how I liked using those in different other projects. I find that my painty paper is always nice to use on miscellaneous projects. Okay, so I think for this one I'm going to use the tape runner. And hopefully get close enough to the edge. Because I hate having to go and put more afterwards. Don't want to waste my paper, so I'm trying to cut it so I've got the least amount of waste as possible. Okay, so here's the next one. So what have you guys been up to? I hope that by the time, well, I don't know, I might not be able to tape it after the class, but I'm hoping to show you guys what I learned in the Diane Reevely class. I can't wait. 3 days of that is like that was such a big splurge on my part, but I just couldn't resist because I love her work, as you know if you follow me. And it's going to be nice to see her life. Okay, and the last one. I might actually get one of the dilution journal, so just so that she can actually sign it. Would love to have her sign off on in my journal. Okay, so now the next step is going to be to find the images, because without the image it's kind of hard to decide what type of other stuff I want to put. I know for sure that there's going to be book paper, because there's always book paper, but I'm not sure what else. So let's flip through this. And this is also something, like, I want you guys to be able to look at a book and to see ideas of that you can do. Those would be pretty. This one would be really pretty. And I can tear closer. Don't have to leave all that white. My friend Kimberly's gonna like this because it's got horses and she loves horses. Okay, so that could be one. And then there's this one, it's pretty. Had a pretty image on the back, but it's too big for what I need, so I'll go with this one instead. So I could put that one like this. Okay, so that's two. There's that one, but I don't really like it. So I'm tossing that away because there's this little one, but not sure. I like this one. It's unfortunate that there's another beautiful one on the back, but I think I prefer this one. I'm gonna keep this image because I'm thinking I could do maybe a journaling spot for a journal, because I'm thinking already of making a little golden book journal, and I think that image would be really pretty in it. Okay, and need one more, and I saw this one, which I think is very pretty. So here we go. So as you can see, any type of book that has beautiful images is great. And I'm not, yes, I'm going to be selling the postcard, but I'm not making copies of the postcard because those are copyrighted images. So they're not mine. Okay, so I don't know what they're banging about outside. My dad and my husband are working on the deck, but I guess that image I won't really use. This one maybe. I don't know. I'll see. If I don't use it, I can always send it off in Happy Mail or something. Okay, so I don't want my postcards to be all in the same direction. So I'd like to have 2 on this direction and 2 in this direction. And I put this one higher and this one lower, I think. Okay, so there's that. Now, I do have some tissue paper. Maybe I can use some tissue paper on this. Oh, that'd be pretty. Like this, and this one I can put it like this. Okay, so there's that. I do wait 2 seconds. Okay, so that was my daughter saying that she was going to be on her way. I do like that my phone talks because it gives me a chance to know who's calling without having to pick up. But at the same time, when I'm doing a video, it's not as convenient. I really love the ledger paper. It'd be fun to use some of it. And if I did that, maybe I can put the sentiment like on here. I like this. Okay, so that's one done. And I'm obsessed with this paper. I've been using it on everything. The washi won't remove, but I'd like to keep the date, the 1959. Kind of fun. Maybe I'll put it on this card. And I'll put a little something here. And I could put maybe something like this. I want this one on top. I hate wasting these old ledger. Like, I really want to use as much as possible. Oh, I like this maybe. I like the text on this side. Okay. How about using this, putting that on top, and I'm not putting any any fabric because I want to leave it as easy as possible to mail out. I see more of the writing, so I think maybe something like that, and then I can put the sentiment right there. This here, maybe I can remove a little bit more of the sky, so I'll have more space for my sentiment. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so that part is done. Now I need to glue it all together, and I need to choose a sentiment for all of them. Okay, so let's stack them up so that I can kind of remember, because as soon as I take it apart, it's a lot harder to remember where it was, where everything was supposed to be. That's part of the game, I guess. I could take pictures, but especially since my phone is here, because I still haven't done my, at this time you will have seen the take 5, but I still haven't done it in real life, so I really need to get my butt going and finishing off that. I did prepare 2 more meals for the week, and I have 1 more to do, plus supper, plus my lunch. Yeah, busy always, as everybody is, right?
No.
It's yeah, it's just hard. Let me talk to my son 2 seconds. Okay, so we were cooking together and he wasn't sure if I had put a timer on the oven, but I didn't, because it's a stew, so I know how long it's supposed to be, and it's supposed to stay for quite a long time, so I'm not in a, I didn't need to have the timer for it. Okay, so there you go. Don't want any pieces lifting off, because if everything is glued down properly, it's gonna mail out fine. It won't even there won't be any issues for it going through the mail. Not that I know that if people use my postcards that they've purchased from my store, I don't know how they use them. I'd be curious, if you've purchased them in the past, what do you do with them? Do you use them in your journals, or you actually mail them out? I'm very curious to know. Okay, so here we go. And now, actually, I think I'm going to do all the sentiments at the end and the edging as well, because I still want to edge it in black. I think it's going to be easier that way. To do a chain assembly style. And when all the cards are laid out, sometimes it's easier to, like, I might come up with a sentiment that I think could go on one of them better than on another, which I'm only going to see if they're all together, right? so okay, so here we go. This down here. And this one over here, I guess. Okay. Whoops. Okay. And then I didn't tear that edge. So let's do that. And here we go. Like that. And okay, so here we go. So that's the second one with a big chunk done. Okay, so this one, once this step is done, most of the work is going to be finished, because it's the choosing of the image, the gluing everything down. That's the long part. That's what I find anyway. You've seen me glue so much, but I think a lot of you guys like doing the regular time videos, and honestly, like, I really don't have the time to do edits and voiceovers and that whole thing. And if I was to do that, then I wouldn't be doing as many videos with you guys for sure, because I wouldn't have the time. So hopefully you do like that it's real time. I know that a lot of you guys craft with me, which I love. I think it's just really fun that you're actually crafting with me. Okay, so okay, so that. Now I need to place this properly, because I don't want to mess up where the word is supposed to go. I wanted the image to go a bit on top of it, just something like that. Okay, so here we go. So that's the next one. And now there's one left to glue together. Put those scissors away. They're in my way of gluing. Oops. So this I want at the very top, because I want the date to show. I just think it's so neat. But this is a ledger from 1959. It's getting another life. Because I mean, counting books and stuff like that, it's pretty boring stuff, actually. You know, once your commerce is finished, like your business, what are you going to do with those? There's not that much to do. But I haven't been able to really find old ledgers like this. I don't know where Leanne gets all of hers, but she's very lucky. Okay, so here, and finally, I'm gonna use this and put that there. Okay, so that's all done. Put the glue stick away. Kind of wipe this down a bit because it's very gooey. Oh, and I didn't even notice, I didn't even check if my postcards were the right way or not. Oh, I've been lucky. I was lucky. They are the right way. It could have totally happened that I don't do it. Okay, so now I love edging everything. You know that. So actually, the last time I've been using this pen, which I kind of like. It's a cheap dollar store pen, but the good thing is because it's got a shape like this, it makes it easier to do and less chances of smearing, like going wiggle lines like I used to do. So that's that. This being said, it's a bit thicker there, but I still think it turned out good. And I think it really makes the card pop a lot more than without doing it. Maybe you can put two together side by side and you can see. I like edging my stuff. I don't know why. I just do. Just find that it's more finished, like I said. Okay, so if we go and put two side by side, see the difference. This one doesn't seem like it's finished, as I find that this looks a lot more finished. Okay, so do that, and then finally this last one. And here we go. So those are all edged. So now let's put these like that. And I think I want the big letter. And I think I want it like big like this. Um, I think I'm gonna put on this one, blessed girl. Here we go. And this one I'm going to put charming. And this one I'm going to put destination, because they're going somewhere. And finally this one I'm going to put friends. So those are all my cards. So I hope it inspires you. Those are going to be in my Etsy store, so if you're interested, go and check it out. And that is it for now. Bye everyone.